Hello, weedy drinkers. I'm gonna give you guys an update on what's going on down here in Austin right now. Still walking down 6th Street. A lot of the things that were, I guess, started to reopen. You know, we went through this period where we had like this fake start, if you will. They opened, and none of the bars down here really reopened, you know, during that time period. And then towards the end of it, two of them did, and you know, then they closed again, right? And the first time that happened, it got kind of weird down here. I know that the Downtown Alliance doubled up in terms of their patrols. The guys in the red shirts and khaki pants, you know, that walk up and down the street. They since aren't doing that. At least during the day they're not. They are at night. And I was telling a buddy of mine, I was like, you know, last week I was like, if you come down to 6th Street, you know, it's kind of, you know, you kind of keep your wits about you. If you come down here with your girl or whatever, you know, just definitely keep an eye out. You know, if it's just the two of y'all walking around. And my buddy, who's lived here for some time, was like, you know, so it's no different than it's ever really been. And I'm like, no, it's quite a bit seedier, for sure. So last night, because there's still a few bars down here that I like to go to. Last night I go to this one bar that's a favorite of mine, and while I'm down there, have a couple of drinks, and then I live nearby, so I walk home a lot. And in the course of walking home, I get up, you know, to 6th Street to where it runs into Congress. And at Congress, I kind of think to myself, man, it's just something different. 'Cause I moved here in 94, 95, and I've been living downtown for a long time, like, I don't know, 13, 14, 15 years, something like that. Anyway, and it dawns on me that there's no police at all. And I kind of just knew, I was like, okay, I could check it off my mental list, because I knew then, you know, what was bothering me. I knew what it was, so I didn't think about it. And then I start walking towards the Capitol, and these two guys walk up to me, who I think were homeless, because one of them asked me for money, and I said no. And then I heard him say, okay, you know, which is a different response. The tone of it was different than what you normally get, which is usually it's not that. And then I started to think, it feels, in over 20 years, since the first time I've lived here, I thought, it feels dangerous downtown. So I keep on walking. I still don't see any, you know, like, okay, whatever, you know. And I get to the 7-Eleven, and I want some ice cream because I've had some drinks. And I get some ice cream, and the black guy who's behind the counter is telling some story to these 3 kids that are in front of me. And he's scared, you know. And so the 3 kids leave, and so he starts telling me the story, which is about somebody coming in the store wanting to get money from him, right? But I can't really follow it, you know, I'm buzzed. So I pay for my stuff, and then the cops walk in, like right as I'm, you know, walking out the door, and they're like, yeah, you know, we got that you called, and all this kind of thing. And it's like, now, what I want to tell my buddy, and I'm probably about to text him this, is that I wouldn't like come down here, downtown, at night, after dark. Not after dark. During the day, it's still really boarded up, you know? It's definitely, you see the Downtown Alliance guy over there? Probably not, but he's got a red shirt on. He's like picking up trash and putting it in the thing. So, and there's still only like a handful of places, less than a handful of places left that are still open. So anyway, hopefully last night is not indicative, you know, of what's going down here. I will not be walking home tonight. Just keeping an eye out on things for you. Y'all have a great week. The rest of it is short. Tomorrow's Friday, and a great weekend.